What? At least the weather's turned.
Oh, sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
Oh, God, I was...
Finally, sweater weather. Sweater weather.
It's about time.
Welcome back to my channel. Today we're just going to be doing a little bit of beauty, playing with some things that maybe I haven't touched in a while, playing with some new things I've received. I'm going to be doing 2 fall looks because yes, it is fall time and we need those fall looks. So one of the things we're going to be working with today is Natasha Denona, the Glam palette. Pulled out my Viseart here. We definitely are going to use that. I should start a segment like Raiders of the Lost Ark, Raiders of the Lost Treasures, the Forgotten Treasures. Sometimes you go through your drawers, and lately I've been organizing a lot. I put away these beautiful Herrera powders and I almost forgot I had them. So we're going to be using those today. Also got all the new Goss blushes. Going to be playing with those today also. And we're going to do a highlight showdown because I have the new Natasha Denona highlight and the new Charlotte Tilbury highlight. So let's get started. First thing I am going to be using on my face is the SUQQU foundation. Let's get started first with a little of the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face because it is getting colder outside and you need a little bit more of that moisture in the face. So let's rub this in. And one of the reasons why I wanted to try the SUQQU today is because they've actually come out with a new formula. So I want to give it a try, start wearing it the next couple of weeks and see if I really like it and see if I want to then now invest on the other formula and on the powder. So let's get this going. I remember correctly that I had matched up my face pretty good. Let's see, what color did I buy? I have an extra sticker on here. Put down in the description box definitely what color I use. Use a little bit here what's off the cap. And let's get that with my beauty blender blended in. Now, if you watch my haul video, you know that I also did a big purchase. Oh, I think I went in way too much, but we're gonna pounce that in and blend it in. If you saw my haul video, they did a large haul video where I ordered a lot of products from SUQQU. And a similar foundation is the Future Skin, which I did love and did try. Actually, I liked everything from SUQQU that I tried except for the sunscreen primer. That was just way too oily. And I even took it in my last, on my last trip to see if I just like it without makeup. And it was still too oily. But winter is coming. And believe me, here in Munich, sun may be shining, but you have bitter cold snow winds. You need sometimes the extra fat or protection on your face from those cold bitter winds. Also when I go snowboarding, so I would definitely use it. But for everyday use and for the summer, it was way too oily for me. But everything else I love, and I have been using the Future Skin a lot. Okay, for some reason when I first tried this, it looked better. Let's see if it just take onto my skin a little bit. Blend it in. Good old trick, my La Mer Mist. Let's see if this helps this. Blend into my skin a little bit more. Either I went in with too much or the color was not as good as match as I thought. But we're gonna get this worked in. Okay, it's starting to warm up to my face a little bit. I don't find it too bad. Okay, next step is concealer, Tarte Creaseless, color 36B. Now let's get these eyes brightened up. Okay, that looks pretty good for now. And we're gonna go in to set my face with the Herrera powder. Now at first I bought the color, I think I bought number 6 and it was too dark for me. So I'm actually gonna try to use that as a bronzer. And I went and reordered the number 4 and it's actually perfect for me. So going in with my SUQQU number 9. gotta love this packaging. Oh, so classy. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Carolina Herrera, let's go in with number 6. And we're gonna go in with my Sonia G Face Pro and bronze myself up. Now I'm going in my wing Goss, Artistry number 1. Shape up the nose a little bit. Okay, that's good. Now I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Blenderful and my Fenty Cream Blush. I have it in Macchiato. And we're just gonna put a little bit more bronzing. Now I think that's good. I'm gonna go to the blushes later after I've done the eye looks because I want to see which blush goes with which eye look better. So we're gonna go in with my Hourglass base primer for my eyes and my Viseart Beauty Concealer brush. And let's prime these eyes. Learning from last time, I do have to powder very well. So let's go in again. The number 4, Carolina Herrera. Okay, we're gonna go in with the Viseart. This is the Neutral Mattes 01. And I'm gonna just stay working with these cool colors right here. I do like a nice brown look, but I love cool colors. So let's get started. Going in with my favorite wing Goss number 20 and going in with my transition color. Now with my Wayne Goss number 16 brush, just blending and diffusing that out well. Now with my Wayne Goss number 19 brush, applying my crease color. Not only working it into my crease, but also applying it on the outer V of my eyelid. Then I'm dragging it under my eye. Now with my concealer brush and my Hourglass Veil Eye Primer, cutting the crease and the inner portion of my eye. Just a little touch up with my number 20 brush and my transitional color. Sonia G Blender Pro and packing this gray color on the inner and middle part of my eye, doing what I like to call a reverse smoky eye, where the darker color is more concentrated to the inner portion of the eye instead of the outer portion of the eye. Now with my number 19 and my crease color again, blending it all together. Final blending and diffusing with my Wayne Goss 16 brush. Okay, now for the final look, I tight lined with Wayne Goss Essential Eye Kohl Pencil in Rich Hazel, Pat McGrath Dark Star Mascara, and you see how concentrating the darker color in the inner and middle portion of the eye helps this smoky look be a little bit more day wearable. Okay, now it's time to try out one of these Wayne Goss blushes. Now I ordered all 4 of them, and I think for the fall, I want to go with the 2 darker colors. So for this reverse smoky eye look, I am going to go with the one Sunny and Golden Glow. So let's get some blush on. I'm gonna go in with my Wayne Goss 00 Squirrel. Nice color that packed a punch, but that's okay because I'm gonna buff it out afterwards. Now I know in each of his blush palettes, he does have a highlighter, a matching highlighter, but because I wanna try some of my new highlighters, we're gonna skip over, and I think with this blush color, the new I Need a Nude Glow from Natasha Denona, we're gonna try that and see how that looks. Let's go in with my Sonia G Sculpt 2 and let's get to highlighting. Okay, let's get started with the second eye look. And like I said, I wanted to dive into the Natasha Denona Glam palette. Again, I'm gonna stay with the more colder colors around in this range. Here, the grays in the middle. Love those cold colors. Let's get started. Sonia G Classic Crease and going in with the transition color. Just slowly building and building it up. Weighing Goss number 16 and blending and diffusing that up to my brow. Using a Weighing Goss number 19 to apply my crease color. Continuing with rainbow and circular motions to slowly darken that up. Again, number 16, blending and diffusing. Now with the Sonia G Blender Pro, packing on this dark gray color in the inner third of my eyelid. A little blending with the Blender Pro, always alternating. Pack on a little color, blend it out. Now, the outer third of my eyelid. Same method, pack it on, blend it out, pack it on, blend it out. Now with my Sonia G Worker Pro, packing this dark silver color on the inner third of my eyelid. Again with a little bit of the darker gray color to diffuse the edges of the silver color and also to reconnect the two dark parts above the silver. Of course, don't forget the blend, first with the Sonia G Blender Pro, and then follow up with the Weighing Goss number 16. And now my end results. Again, tight lining with the Weighing Goss Essential Eye Kohl Pencil in Rich Hazel, Dark Star Mascara from Pat McGrath. How much I do love a halo eye look. Okay guys, let's go with the blush on this side. I'm going to be going in with Weighing Goss's Shocking and Pearl. Now, when I bought this is very, very vibrant. I've never had a blush like this. Okay, so again, going in with my Weighing Goss 00 in the Blue Squirrel. Let's see. Okay, that's not as vibrant as I expected. Of course, I was very, very careful and went light and built it up. Still maybe a little bit too pigmented now, but like I said, I always buff afterwards. So, but I think that is a good fall look. And, sorry Mr. Wayne, but I'm not going to use the highlighter. I believe this beautiful pink highlighter, the new one from Miss Charlotte Tilbury, will mix well with this. So let's go in there again with my Sonia G Sculpt 2. Let's highlight. So I'm liking both of those. Let's do a little bit of buffing. Let's test the Carolina Herrera and see if it buffs just as well, also as setting. I did pick up the number 4 again. You know I love to buff with my Sonia G, I think it's the Face 1, her original one. Yes, the Face 1. But I've gotten now the new smooth buffer, softer one. So let's go in and buff. Wow, that's a damn good buffer. Sorry that I tucked these Carolina Herrera powders away in a drawer. It was just to protect them while I was, you know, decluttering, organizing, rearranging things. I just didn't want to get broken, or I just wanted to protect them. But I'm glad I went and did a little bit of raiding of my lost or forgotten treasures. This is gorgeous. And you guys see I did the zebra stripe for the number 4. I bought me the little beetle charm. And the other one, it was a little bit too light, the number 6. Was a little bit too light right now as a bronzer. But I think when winter comes, it'll be good. Love both highlighters. Of course, with Charlotte Tilbury and Natasha Denona. I've never been disappointed. Nothing's ever gone wrong. The SUQQU. At first it was a little light on my face. I think I just went a little bit too heavy-handed in it. But once I kind of diluted it and helped it to blend into my skin with my favorite La Mer, the Mist, I find the tone perfect. It's great. My face doesn't feel like I have a lot on it. Of course, it mixed well with my Bobbi Brown, what is it, the Vitamin Enriched Face Base. So you guys, what else can I talk about? Oh, the Wayne Goss, both cheek colors I love and I will be using again. I can't really give an opinion, well, let's say I can give an opinion about my Sonia G brush, but I've had this like 2 months and I love it and I've been using it, and Sonia G is another product that you can never go wrong with, never been disappointed. It was nice time of the year to pull out my Viseart, my neutral mattes again. This is always a great go-to, even just for transitional colors. I'll open this up even if I'm using main colors of another palette. I always find a great transitional or buffing or blending color in this palette. Yeah, so I think that's all. I'm gonna stay with my SUQQU base I have now. I may not buy the new formula yet, but one thing I will order is one of the SUQQU powders that I can maybe use to set this SUQQU foundation. So you guys, oh my God, guys, I totally realized I didn't put on any lipstick. I'm gonna try out one of my new Lisa Eldridge lipsticks. I ordered a trio here. Let's see what I ordered. I ordered the Velvet Fawn, I ordered the Velvet Beauty, and I ordered the Velvet Muse. I think the Velvet Muse is a nice, beautiful mauve color. We're gonna go with that. I was wondering why my lips were feeling so dry. Let's go in there and put on some lipstick. I believe this color will look good with both looks. So let's get started. Okay, lipstick feels great on the lips. Oh, maybe it's okay. Okay, I was expecting this to be a little bit of a darker mauve, but it still looks good. I probably just need to put it on with a nice lip liner to darken it up. Wayne Goss, again, another super product. I love both blushes. I love how it blended in, and I love how I was able to buff, and I didn't lose a lot of my blush. The pigment stayed there. I know most of you might think those don't look like fall looks, make him. But the thing is, going from summer to fall is just going from lighter to darker colors, which you can wear in the daytime also. But I have to stay true to myself. I'm not a girl that can wear a lot of orangey golds, burnt oranges, warm browns, darker mauve reds and bordeaux on my eyes. It's just not my taste. On my cheeks, on my lips, no problems. But I have to stay true to myself, and I love those cold colors. I love dark grays. I love dark cold blues. I love very gray greens. I love a lot of silvers. I will wear just plain black buffed out on my eye. And did I mention purples? Of course, that's my favorite color. So for me, these are fall looks. This is how I like them. White t-shirt, some blue jeans, and a nice thick, mostly gray sweater is what I'm gonna have on. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.